So what's up guys, we are here back at Sports Analytica with something really interesting and awesome this time around. We are looking at the top 10 most valuable football players at the moment 2020, and we want to jump straight right in at number 10 with Harry Kane. So Harry Kane, 27 years of age and 210 appearances under his belts for Tottenham Hotspur in the English Premier League, his general EPO appearances, and he has scored 143 goals in that time. So that tells you how prolific he is, in front of goal. He's deadly, can score with his head, with his feet. He's just fantastic, okay? He can, give you the volleys, he can give you brilliant strikes, coaches, and all the like. So he's a great player to have in your side. I mean, who wouldn't want him in his side? So Tottenham have a very, should I say, strong player here, a gem, a talisman for them, and he's now at number 10 with a value of 118.7 million euros. That tells you his worth, that tells you his value and what he brings to the table for you in his team. So at number 9, we have Alphonso Davies, 19-year-old Canadian who started his trade in Vancouver for the Vancouver Whitecaps in the MLS. He eventually moved to Germany with Bayern Munich in the 18-19 season, where he struggled initially to fit into the team but has made the left back position his own for the Barbarians. He's a fantastic player, has the pace, has the speed, and technical ability is also great for this guy. So he's a great lad, young player, has a lot ahead of him to learn, and even at this young age, he's actually touted as one of the best fullbacks in the game at the moment. He started off, at Vancouver, as we mentioned, and actually his beginnings were not the best. He was born in a refugee camp in Ghana called Bujumbura by Canadian and then Liberian parents, but then he has worked his way up to become a top player at the moment. And Alfonso Davies is a number 9 with a value of 133.5 million euros, playing for Bayern. And he is just a speedster. Okay, you want someone who wants to run at opposition, he's your man. Okay, so at number 9 is Alfonso Davies with a value of 133.5 million euros. At number 8, we have Antoine Griezmann, a Frenchman who has raised a lot of eyebrows in his first season at Barcelona. I'm sure their fans expect something really great from him to wake up well with the Messi, Suarez, and then lead Barcelona to glory. It hasn't been like that in most times for him at Catalonia, and I'm sure next season he'll try and pull his weight and get better. We know this guy is good technically. His finishing is outstanding, great composure in front of goal, and he's shown us in the athletic colors and even for France, winning the World Cup in 2018 with the French national team. So he's right up there, top class, world class player. But unfortunately for this season, he hasn't been at his best. So Griezmann is more or less a representative for Puma, and that comes a lot of marketing rights, privileges, and prestige. And he sits at number 8 with a value of 136.4 million euros. That's at number 8, Antoine Griezmann. So at number 7, we have the Senegalese Sadio Mane. Mane plays his trade in England with Liverpool, the team that plays at Anfield, and he is also a representative of the Nike sportswear brand. And again, it comes out of prestige and marketing value. And at 28, he has achieved a lot in his career, even at Liverpool. So this year, as we know, he won the APL, last season Champions League winners, and in the 2019 edition of the Ballon d'Or, he finished 4th as well. That tells you the class that he finds himself in. The company he finds himself with, that of Messi and Ronaldo. So he's right up there as a top world class player, and we see him. He great strength, great finishing, great balance all around. He's a very great player, and Liverpool have a gem in Sadio Mane with them. So yeah, he represents Nike as well, and has a value of 139.2 million euros on his head. And that tells you the class, the value that comes with the Senegalese, in your side. So he's a great player to play with, and he just has everything to succeed in the game. And he has shown it right in front of us this season and the previous ones as well. So he's at number 7 with a value of 139.2 million euros. At number 6 is his compatriot, the Egyptian Maverick Mo Salah. So Salah has been impressive since returning to England with Liverpool from Roma. He's been consistent, getting at least 15 goals every season in the Premier League for Liverpool, and that tells you his worth, his value. The fact that he can actually run at opponents, be confident, great finishing composure. Though sometimes, at times, he goes way beyond what he's supposed to do. but nonetheless, he's still a top class player, world class player at that. And he's been a great player to watch. He's just been wonderful with at times the peculiarity with which he scores some goals and all that. So Salah is right there at number 6 and is a representative of the Adidas sportswear brand. He has a value of 144.9 million euros. So Mo Salah is right up there at number 6 too, and that tells you his worth and value for Liverpool and as a player himself. So we thank you for following up in the first sets from 10 to 6. We continue with 5 to 1 right up. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you think this list is about, and just stay right there for the next list.
Now 5, we have number 5 at Marcus Rashford. Okay, Marcus Rashford has been a very, very phenomenal young player. I feel there's still more he has to offer, and then he's currently valued at a staggering 152.3 million pounds. Okay, and that is his release clause currently, and he's a very, very, very great player. Okay, he's someone I'd love to have in my team. He's not fully perfect yet, but he's done a lot. Okay, so he has won the FA Cup, he has won the EFL Cup, he has won the FA Community Shield and UEFA Europa League. Okay, and at the national level, okay, he's been someone who you have to have an eye for. He's someone who steps up in the big games, not every single time, but for that price, okay, and with the potential he has, he's someone who is worth it. At number 4, we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. Okay, this is a really, really amazing player, young player I really admire so much. Okay, he has won the Champions League once, okay, with Liverpool. He has won the FIFA Club World Cup. Okay, he has won the Super Cup. Okay, and he's now a Premier League champion. Okay, so at the age he is right now, and all, this guy is so amazing, and we all remember, okay, corner taking quickly. Okay, so for that price, okay, he's one of the leading, okay, players that, yes, will attract a fee, okay, of about 171.1 million pounds. He's someone that I really, really feel you deserve in his team with the crossings, and then playing right below, okay, below the wingers. Okay, he's someone that I really think you should have in your team with crossings, and then being this, even within the season, okay, being just behind Kevin De Bruyne in assist. Okay, this is a really phenomenal player. Watch out for his crossings. It's someone I really, really would love to have in my team too. Great. At number 3, we have Jadon Sancho. I don't know why I said Kwame, okay, but Jadon Sancho is a really, really amazing player. Okay, he's someone who is so amazing. Okay, and he's a young player at about 20 years of age. Okay, attracting some of the biggest clubs in the world, like Chelsea, Manchester City, where he wishes to make a comeback probably if the price is right. Manchester United, okay. And Jadon Sancho is valued at 179.1 million pounds, okay. With the flair he has, with the technique he has, and with his passing, okay, he's someone who's so amazing. What has Sancho been able to achieve? Okay, so Sancho, okay, at that amazing age and all, just this past season, the 2020 season, okay, just this past season, he's done about 20 assists plus, okay, and 20 goals plus, okay. So I think he has about 24 goals and about 21 assists. That is something phenomenal, okay, for a very young player in all competitions. That is something really amazing, okay. And there's a lot you have to observe from him. He's someone that I would also really love to have in my team, and yes, he has an eye for goals, and he really does his best every single time, okay. So in about 101 matches right now, he has about 35 plus goals, okay, and that is someone that you would love to have in your team, okay, and there's a lot of potential coming from him. And number 2 is Raheem Sterling. Okay, so Raheem Sterling is a really phenomenal player. He's currently 25 years of age, okay, and he's valued at 194.7 million pounds. Okay, so yes, that is the price. If you want to buy him at market value, that is the price. Okay, but what does Raheem Sterling has his sleeve? Okay, he's the current, okay, men's PFA Young Player of the Year. Okay, so another one is awarded. He's getting the PFA Young Player of the Year. He's the FWA, okay, that's the Football Writers Association Footballer of the Year. He's a Premier League Player of the Month. Okay, he has won several. Okay, so he's someone who is also amazing. And this season, okay, in all competitions and all, he already has about 20 plus goals. Okay, and Sterling is a player where when you have in your team and all, he's able to scare up defenders, and he's able to then create space, okay, for your other players. Okay, so he's a really, really amazing player, and that is why his value is at that price. He's a 4-time English League Cup winner. Okay, being so consistent. He's part of Guardiola's new era. Okay, and he's someone so amazing that it will be so nice to have in your team. Okay, so he's a really, really phenomenal player. Okay, at number one. Okay, drum roll please. Great. At number one, you have Kylian Mbappe. Okay, there's no other player who is supposed to be number one. Okay, you're looking at the brightest young stars and all. This is like someone who is top notch. All right, he's valued at 259.2 million pounds. Okay, yeah, and he's just 21 years of age. Okay, 21 years of age, playing for PSG. This is a very phenomenal young player coming to the spotlight within the Champions League. Okay, of the 2018-2019 season, where City had to go up against Monaco. Okay, and he really showed his class. Okay, so he's someone so phenomenal. Okay, he's 2017's Golden Boy winner. He has a Copa trophy. He's been featured in the FIFA Pro 11, World 11, okay, 2018-2019. He was the French Player of the Year for 2018. He's League One Player of the Year for 2019. He's Telephone Trophy for Best Young French Footballers for 2017. He's a World Cup winner. So when I talk about individual achievements, this guy has it all. He has it all. Talk about club achievements, he has it all. And he's someone that, yes, with his staggering pace, with his amazing pace, a straight up number 7. Okay, this is a guy who is very clinical in finishing, dribbling, strength, explosive speed, and all. He's really the best at it. Okay, so at number 1 you have Kylian Mbappe, one of the top leading players in the world, and it's just a matter of time before this guy, filled with whatever he's doing, if he's consistent about it, he will pick up the Ballon d'Or. Currently, he has an injury, but I know he'll come back and then be at his very best. Great. So at all these numbers and all, this is our top 5, okay, from Sports Analytica. Thank you for watching all these videos. Thank you so much, and wait for our next review. Thank you all.